Okay, what is ICAO Level 4 English tests? Perhaps you are wondering why you have to do these tests, and indeed, it may well be that you have been working in an operational environment for many years, using ICAO standard phraseology every day, and without ever encountering any problems or issues related to language. The requirement for air traffic controllers and pilots to demonstrate their proficiency in English was introduced 2011 in 2011 by the International Civil Aviation Organization, ICAO, with document number 9835. Okay? The language proficiency requirements were introduced as the results of severe incidents and accidents in which communication or a lack of communication skill were contributing factors. The IQ Level 4 tests were designed specifically to meet the language proficiency requirements for air traffic controllers and pilots as they are defined by ICAO. Now, all air traffic controllers and pilots operating in international designated airspace and on international air routes have to demonstrate their proficiency in the language they have for aeronautical communication. Okay? All right. As we said, the document number for ICAO English language proficiency is documents 9835. Okay? The purpose of the ICAO language proficiency requirements is to ensure that the language proficiency of pilots and air traffic controllers is sufficient to reduce miscommunication. Okay? Reduce miscommunication as much as possible to allow pilots and controllers to recognize and solve potential miscommunication when it does occur. In short, the language should be a tool to identify and help solve a potential problem before it becomes a disaster, rather than being one more attention-demanding obstacle. Rather than language playing a contributing role, the object of ICAO language proficiency requirements is for using language to play a problem-avoiding role. All right? The goal is to ensure, as far as possible, that all speakers have sufficient language proficiency. All right? To especially handle non-routine situations, because you will see that because of that reason you will see in this course so many non-routine situations examples will be worked. All right, it is unlikely that communication errors will ever be completely eliminated. However, compliance with the ICAO language proficiency requirements will enable speakers to more readily recognize errors and work towards the successful and safe resolution of misunderstandings. All right. So as a result, in order to maintain the operational standard, air traffic controllers and pilots must achieve at least level 4 according to ICAO's language proficiency requirements according to this manual. All right. Their language proficiency is a license endorsement without which air traffic control and pilot licenses cannot be issued. Okay, so it is a must for every air traffic controller and pilots and maybe aviation personnel related to these documents. All right.